Alrighty, going to the gym, 5:13 a.m. Gave myself time to get ready in the morning. Did that, always takes me like an hour. Got a snack. Snacks are important. Gotta get that fuel for some lifting some weights. Yep. This will be my first vlog sort of thing. So it's really a test. Gonna really see what I can do. Maybe just gotta get my feet in the water. You know what I mean? So don't gotta be too much. Trying to create a beginning, a middle, and an end. Maybe some kind of story. Not a very complex story. Beginning, wake up. Do all pre-workout, eat, go to gym. And then I'll find an end. I don't know if the end is gonna be. Could have thought it through. That's true right now. But yeah. So yeah, conflict is the video itself. Think about that. There she is. Retro Fitness. The gym, in all of its glory, stands before us, awaiting our arrival. So let's get it, I suppose. Just got done at the gym. And pretty good workout. Hit shoulders, some cardio. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I took some videos. I didn't take videos of everything, just enough to stitch together a little montage. Yeah, so here that is, or there it was. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out how to end this video, and I was thinking the end could be that I just did it at all, which is good, I'll have other videos that I can do, more You know, it's like the first one. But I actually just did have this thought that I ended in some kind of like advice about like lifting. So basically, my you know, like a lot of people could tell you whatever, but for me personally, I'm trying to make a career out of this, because I love it. I love working out. I love fitness. I am a health and exercise science student, and I am training to be a certified personal trainer. So I have education, I have knowledge. I've been taught by people that know what they're talking about, and I've taken like anatomy and physiology, so I have like a good understanding of how everything works. And there's a lot of confusion, right, about what like scientific, how science plays into working out. You know, a lot of people don't like science, or like it's misconstrued. A lot of people online, you know, claiming that there is the most scientifically based optimal workout there is, and that everyone else sucks. But you know, that's not true. To actually, so here's a little tidbit, a little bit of advice, some good advice here. So this is going to take a concept you're probably familiar with if you were in fucking high school. It's called the scientific method, right? And the scientific method applies greatly to... Sorry, so as I was saying, my camera cut out. The scientific method, if you've been to high school, you know what it is. Or you've heard of it, you might not really remember what it is. But basically, taking another concept of fitness, which is specificity of training, where you need to be specific about your goals. You know, you can say, I want to gain weight. I want to blah, blah, blah. You know, like, I want to be stronger. I want to look good at the beach. But those aren't, like, super specific. Those are broad. So you need to narrow it down. Like, how much weight do you want to gain? How many inches do you want to add to your biceps? That sort of thing. Or growth at all, I guess. Would you be specific to the body part, whatever you're trying to train? If you're not specific, you're going to be going in circles. You're going to kind of be getting whatever you get. But the scientific method, how this plays into this, you have your specific goals. So let's say I want to grow my biceps. I want to make my biceps bigger. So I need to measure my biceps. I need to see how big they are right now, right? So that's going to establish the baseline, and then we're going to, how do I do that, right? Bicep curls, right? So bicep curls, I'm going to do bicep curls with a weight that is 8 to 12 reps, because that's recommended for hypertrophy. So, and I'm going to eat a caloric surplus so I can gain weight and gain muscle, right? So your hypothesis would be, if I do bicep curls X amount of times per week for 8 to 12 reps and eat a caloric surplus, then my biceps will grow. And then to test this, you would do the bicep curls for the X amount of time for 4 to 6 weeks at least, and you would remeasure your biceps, see how much they grew. Now, if they grew, then your hypothesis was correct, right? You were right. Doesn't mean everyone else is wrong if they do it another way. There's multiple ways to do it. And if a lot of people do it the same way and they're getting the same results, then that makes it scientifically valid, right? So, you know, there's gonna be some factors in this, obviously, like genetics can determine how much you can actually grow in your biceps, how easy it is, you know, the caloric surplus. And if it doesn't work, you need to go back to the hypothesis and address what was wrong. So, like, maybe you ate a caloric surplus, but you weren't eating enough protein, right? You weren't getting enough protein. You're eating a lot of fat, a lot of carbs, a lot of sugar, right? Maybe, maybe you were just doing bicep curls, like that's it. And maybe you need a little more stimulus.
maybe 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 we're doing the wrong weight, that sort of stuff. So you want to kind of like look at it, and then you go back to the beginning. This is a scientific process. You go back to the beginning, you create a new hypothesis, a new experiment, you retest, and you get the results. And that's how you do it. Like it's always an experiment, right? You approach it like that. A lot of people, they're not sure where to start, not sure what to do, but really you just do anything, right? But you have to be specific about your goals, and you have to test to see if you're reaching your goals. Otherwise, how will you know? And then you have to change something if it's not working. And this is the basis of how personal trainers work. This is how fitness works. That's how science works. That's how a lot of things work. So that's an important concept, and I'm sure people are familiar with it. But I just wanted to share that as an ending to the video, because I see a lot of people, talking about scientific lifters versus like whoever. Like, there's like people that are like trained to failure or trained to rep range, when it's like you should be training to failure in your rep range. But more importantly, you should be doing whatever works for you and whatever you like. And you should, if you want results, you gotta test it. And if it doesn't work, you don't get results, then you gotta change something. Anyway, thanks. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more content in the future. I will be working on this. I feel that I have a lot to offer to this industry, and I want to be a leader in this industry.